Good morning, friends, and welcome back to another vlog. It is Monday morning, which is my favourite morning of the week. If I'm honest, I love the feeling of like resetting on a Monday morning. Hayden is at work this week for the whole week, so I just get to live my maternity leave life. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Kirsty. I'm 25. I live in Adelaide with my little family, which is my husband Hayden, my nearly 9-month-old daughter Harper, and my beautiful Kelpie, who you'll see running in the background, Ziggy. And I just vlog my life every week, and I do a few other little bits and pieces as well. I talk about books, I talk about motherhood, I talk about goal setting. So it is Monday morning and it's the last week of March. We hit April this week, so I've got a few videos that I need to film, which I always do over the sort of new month. So I'll have my monthly book wrap up, which I'm excited about. I have some good ones this month, and I also will have my reset, what I'm doing to reset for the new month, and figuring out my goals for the new month and seeing how I went in March. It is also the first day of our freestyle block. I just finished my 8-week dial-in, which I'm so unbelievably proud of myself for how I went. I sort of just touched on the very end of the last vlog. If you haven't watched it, probably go back and watch that for my results and stuff, but I just touched very quickly on that at the end of the last video, just how I did and my results. I'm just so proud of myself. I never really let myself be proud, I feel like, and I think a lot of us, oh my god, mosquitoes aren't supposed to be out at 7 o'clock in the morning, right? As I was saying, I feel like a lot of us don't let ourselves be proud of ourselves, and I feel so proud at the moment. I just feel like I worked really hard without sacrificing my life, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm at a really good place with my food and my exercise, and I just feel really proud. Like, that's the only word I can use for it. I made big improvements on everything I wanted to throughout the dial-in. My run, I cannot believe I ran 2K in 11 minutes and 11 seconds. I am just blown away. I had a friend with me, and like we dialed in at the same time, like we did our run at the same time, and she just kept me so accountable and just made me realize that I could push so much more than I ever thought I could. And oh, I just couldn't believe it. I'm just really proud of myself. I'm starting this week on a high, and yeah, now we're going into a freestyle block for a while. I'm not sure if I'll do the next dial-in or not. I think I will, but I also know that that will be around the time that we might decide to try for another baby, so I don't know if it'll work out or not. And then also we are into the grand finals in netball, which is another exciting thing. I feel like everything's just happening right now. I'm just so busy. Oh, I don't know, life's been really crazy this last week or so. So I'm gonna sit here and do my goals for the week. I need to find a new book to read, because I'm reading a series, which I'll talk about. The first book was called Stay With Me, and I finished it last night. And then on the Kindle, they're super clever, and will say, like, do you want to start, like, here's a preview of the next book. And then because the next book was on Kindle Unlimited anyway, I literally read 60 pages of the new book, and my plan was to read a different book in between. Like, I don't want to read just like the whole series all in one go. I feel like I need to spread it out a little bit more. And now I'm like a quarter of the way, probably not a quarter, but I'm already like, 60 something pages through the new book. And I didn't even realize, because it didn't have the page numbers, because it was like a preview. And I don't know if it just gave me, like, the preview was never ending. So then I downloaded the second book and I swiped through to where I'd gotten to, and it was page like 56 or something, and then I read a few more pages. But I was like, was it just going to keep going because I could get it for free on Kindle Unlimited anyway? Was it just going to keep letting me like read the whole book? So yeah, I need to find a different book to read. I really want to read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I think. Just because everyone talks about it and I just feel like I need to read it now. So I don't know, I might download that. Oh my god, I love it. Since I've been sitting here, you can literally see the sun like rising because I've been talking for so long. So I'm gonna go. It is currently 7:20 and I mean, hopefully I've got an hour or so before Harper gets up, but I also need to finish editing a vlog. Okay, I need to get stuff done. My goodness, I've been talking for far too long and I literally have just, yeah, I have so much to get done. I'll talk to you guys later. It is 10 to 11. Oh, my camera is so wonky. We just got home from the gym. I actually feel really like flat and not very good, which is funny because usually after the gym I have lots of endorphins and I feel great. But I'm gonna make Harper some wheat bix and I'm gonna have some protein oats. I didn't make them last night, so I'm just gonna have them like microwave. Not quite as exciting. I ran out of my chocolate protein now, so I've just been sort of not on my oat game as much at the moment, and I love my protein oats. It's such a good way to like, just get a massive hit of protein first thing in the morning, but I haven't been able to. So I've got the Topeka salted caramel protein instead, which I do really like. I just really like having chocolatey oats, so it's just not the same, you know, but it is what it is. Like, and I don't even have any like cacao powder or anything to like make it like chocolate salted caramel. So I don't know, I'm just a bit like in a funny mood. I don't know, I just feel a bit off this morning. Like I felt fine before the gym and then I don't know, I just don't anymore. I'm also gonna add a little bit of honey just to make it a bit sweeter. I'm just kind of in the mood for some honey. I am still tracking my food even though I'm not in Darling anymore. I have decided that I still want to do that. I still have the same goals, so I'm still working towards the same stuff, because just because my Darling's finished doesn't mean my goals have finished. Like I still want to achieve, like I have more that I want to achieve still. So I'm just going to microwave this for like 90 seconds and feed her whilst I eat my breakfast, which is quite nice. Like we'll eat our breakfast together and then she'll go down for her first nap. Are you getting impatient? Are you ready for your wheat bix? What I do for hers is I just have 2 wheat bix here. I don't know if she'll eat 2. The most she's ever had is 1.5, but she's scoffed it the last few days. And then I just put a little bit of boiling water in and I mix it together so that her food does not get microwaved. I'm just feeling flat. I think my period's due, if I'm honest, so that's probably why. Well, no, I know my period's due. Like it's been 4 weeks, so see what happens. Hopefully it comes soon and it explains that I'm not being grumpy for no reason. And just like that, I got my period. I just went to the toilet and there she was. Just as I expected. So that explains why I cried on the phone to Mum on my way home from the gym today. Feeling not 100%, so what I'm going to do is make a coffee. I know I've already had one today, but I really just am in the mood. So I'm going to make a coffee. I'm going to sit my bum down. I'm going to finish editing the vlog that I need to get up today. And then as a reward, I'm going to read after. And that is how we relax on our period. I started reading I don't know, I can't even remember what I spoke about this morning. I talked about the series that I'm reading, but I don't know if I spoke about the fact that I'm starting to read 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because everyone raves about it and I haven't read it yet. So I'm going to do that. So coffee, finish editing, and then I can chill for a bit while Harper naps. So that's where we're at, kids. And a load of washing that I need to put on, but whatever. I did bring in the washing earlier and folded it, so, you know, I'm thriving. So I'm just going to put on a load now. Oh, I've not done that very well. By put on, I mean do the second load of cloth nappies. Like, I've done their first wash, their pre-wash, and now I'm just doing my main wash. Not my normal routine to be doing it on a Monday morning, but I don't know, the weekend got away from me, so it is what it is. If you want to know more about my wash routine, I do have a full video all about it if you are interested in any cloth nappy stuff. But now, let's have a nice coffee. later on. It's like, I don't know, nearly 3 o'clock, and I'm just about to make myself a smoothie because I just don't feel good and I just haven't had enough protein today. All I feel like is chocolate, and we don't have any in the house, and I just don't feel good. I just feel flat and just not myself, I guess. It also explains why I broke out last week and I'm still breaking out because of my period. All makes sense now. But I'm going to, yeah, make a protein smoothie with some greens in it and just give myself like some nutrients. I just don't feel like myself, you know? But it's only day 1 of my cycle, so I'm like, it's fine. I'm allowed to have a flop of a day, right? I still went to the gym, and I have said to Hayden that I want us to go for like a family WALK when he gets home. So hopefully we can do that, and it'll give me, I don't know, some kind of, maybe feel a bit better. So it's like 6:30 and I've just put half back down. If she wakes up too early, like I know she's not ready to be up for the day yet, so I just give her a quick feed, and she went back down, and although she was only up once in the night, the dog was actually up twice in the night, so I'm quite tired. In the last couple of days I've actually been up. Hayden leaves for work at 6 and I've been setting my alarm at 6 so that as he's leaving I like properly get up, and I wanted to do that this morning, but I'm just quite tired still, so I don't want to get up, but I'm wide awake. Like I'm tired, but I'm awake, and I'm not going to go back to sleep because I think I'll just be more tired. So I'm going to read in bed. I smashed through the start of this book yesterday, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I posted on my Instagram that I was reading it, and everyone's like, oh my god, like, you're gonna love it. And I smashed through heaps. I think I got to page like 85 last night, and I only just started it. So I'm gonna keep reading, and I'm just gonna read in bed and hopefully like see the sunrise. Like that's from our bedroom window. That's a street lamp, and that's like our overhead lights that Hayden put in. But literally like in the middle there is usually where the sun will rise, so I'm just gonna lay here and read to start my day, and then I'll at 7, so I'm gonna give myself half an hour, and then at 7 I'll get my coffee and get up. I'm really, really grateful for myself because last night I fully cleaned the kitchen, and I don't do that very often because I'm like, oh Hayden, don't worry about it, like I'll do it in the morning, like I'm home, like don't worry, that could be a future problem. But now I feel so much calmer because it's literally spotless. And I did it whilst Hayden fed and bathed Harper. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and make that like routine for us. Like one of us does her dinner and bath and the other just gets the kitchen spotless. Because it's like so nice waking up to a clean kitchen. I forgot how nice it was and how much less anxious I feel first thing in the morning. And it's just saved me such a big job. So that's my morning. It's Tuesday. I still got a good sleep, but the dog was up twice. I think he must have a bellyache because he needed to poo twice, which is just not normal. So, yeah. I'm going to enjoy my book for a bit now. My goodness, I need to clean these windows probably today, but the sun is rising. It is 7:15. And I'm actually just retreating here. And I'm feeling a bit sad about it because it's too cold for me to sit outside. It was warm in the daytime and warm when I went to bed. So I'm in like shorts and a t-shirt, like pajama set. But it's too cold to sit outside yet. So I'm going to have to purchase some new winter pajamas for starters because I don't have any like nice winter PJs. I just have like my maternity ones from last winter. So I'm going to have to get some winter PJs, and I'm gonna have to start rugging up to sit outside in the mornings because it's just cold in the morning, and then the daytimes are still quite warm. But yeah, too cold for me to sit outside and drink my coffee. So I'm going to keep reading. I'm like, I want to finish it in March. I know that probably seems silly, but like I want to get it into my March wrap up. So I've got 3 days. I'm a quarter of the way through, so I think I'll be okay. Okay, we have just got to Woolworths. I'm going to do a quick grocery shop. I just finished up at the gym. It was actually like kind of a fine session. I didn't push myself too hard because I am on my period, so I just wanted to, you know, not go crazy. And it was the type of session where it was just for time, so we didn't have to push to like a certain amount of calories or a certain distance or anything like that. So it was actually like kind of fine. Like, I don't know, my heart rate didn't get like, I think my max probably got, yeah, my max was 183 and my heart rate can get up to like 210. So, and my average heart rate was like 150, which is pretty low for me, but I do think I'm getting a lot fitter as well, so my heart rate doesn't spike quite as much unless I'm really pushing. So there's that as well. But yeah, I definitely didn't feel like I was dying, and I'm actually doing it again tonight. And usually I would never ever do like 2 conditioning classes in a day, but it wasn't really that intense, and Hayden really wants me to go with him tonight. It's his first week back since he had his like inflamed rib situation. If you keep up with the vlogs, you'll understand. But basically Hayden ended up in hospital because his rib was inflamed, and they think he had an infection in his ribs, basically in like the, I don't really know, but basically he was getting like really intense stitches and there's really sharp pain in his ribs, so he hasn't been able to train for like 3 weeks, maybe even 4. So yeah, I'm gonna go with him so that we can train together. So that'll be nice. Hayden, Harper can go in the kids space, and yeah, that's that. I've already read well over 100 pages of my book, which I'm obsessed with, so I do think I'll get that done by the end of this month, which is awesome. I've got kind of a busy day today, but then tomorrow I'm just going to be at home, I think. Oh, but then actually, am I going to go to Mum's group? I can't decide. Maybe I can. I don't know, but I've got 2 videos to film tomorrow, so I need to be at home at some point, but maybe I could film them first thing. I don't know, I'm just rambling, but we're going to go in and do the grocery shopping. I've got my bags, and that's all I need. Is my favourite part of every vlog. Not really, but I do love a grocery haul. Baby wipes, 2 almond milks for myself. I'm really back on the almond milk train at the moment. I go between almond and oat. And I got a full cream milk for Hayden. He's going camping this weekend, so that's for him to take. I don't really buy like snacks or anything for Harper, but these I just saw. They're Whole Kids organic soft cereal biscuits. They're like porridge on the go, or they can be finger food, so I don't know. I'm gonna try that as just like a on the go sort of snack situation for when I'm out and about and don't have food. And then I also got her a yogurt pouch as well. Again, I don't really like buying these sorts of things, but every now and then I just like to have one spare as like an emergency. So that's a kids boost immunity banana live cultured yogurt. Eggs, which I'm going to make very shortly because I'm starving. Packets of sausages for Hayden to take camping. Diced chicken breast. My lunch is for the rest of the week, so I'll cook that up shortly as well. YoPro yogurt, I got the mango passion fruit flavour. It's the Perform one, so it's got 20 grams of protein per serving. I also got 2 of the individual ones as well. I got the mango passion fruit again and a banana. Got some bananas, got some mushrooms for me to cook with my eggs. Bag of onions, like a half a pineapple. I don't like pineapple, but Harper loves it. I think I'm starting to like it more, but she really likes it, so that'll be really good food for her. You know, it's the season. I got some hot cross buns, just some traditional fruit ones. 2 packets of protein pasta, we know I love. White bread for Hayden to take camping, and I got myself multigrain bread. That was everything I got, and it was like $100, which is quite expensive for us for a food shop, but these alone are like $17, so, you know. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I'll say it again. If you do not have the Woolworths Rewards app, get it and boost things, because I got extra points for my protein yogurt, which I would have bought anyway. I got extra points for my protein pasta, which I would have bought anyway. I got extra points for my bananas, which I would have bought anyway. And I get extra points for my eggs, which I would have bought anyway. Those extra points are going to turn into vouchers, so for stuff that I'm already buying from the shop, I'm going to get money back. Why wouldn't you? I'm going to put this all away and make some breakfast because it's midday and all I've had today is a coffee and a protein bar, and I'm starving and ready for some eggs and some mushroom and some toast. Eaten my what I'm gonna call brunch because it's literally 12:30 and I just finished eating. I've just cleaned the kitchen, which I'm gonna keep making a effort of doing. Like as soon as I'm finished in the kitchen, I'm gonna clean it, so it's always nice because I just feel so much better. I've got a decaf iced latte, trying to not have 2 coffees a day because it's just unnecessary. And I've never ever been that person to have more than 1 actual coffee a day. So I'm gonna try and always make my afternoon coffee a decaf. Got my water because I'm still trying to drink at least 3 liters a day. And I have a friend coming over at some point today. We're gonna go for a WALK. I don't wanna say the proper word because he'll get too excited. She's got a little boy, so we're gonna take the prams and the doggy and yeah, go for a wander. But Harper's napping and so is her little boy. So when he wakes up, she'll come over and we'll go out. Can I have a kiss? Mwah. You're a good boy. I don't know if you guys care for dog content, but I just love him so much. And he's just the best, most gentle, chill Kelpie in the whole world. I've never known a Kelpie so chill. Can I have a kiss? Thank you. That was a bit fast. But yeah, so I'm just gonna read pretty much until she says she's on her way. I said like, come whenever, because it doesn't matter if Harper's asleep. If they get here, we can just hang with her little boy. He is like 3 months younger than Harper. So yeah, when he wakes up from his nap, I'm sure she'll feed him and then they'll come over. And then I'm sure Harper will wake up like a similar time anyway. But for now, I'm gonna read. I am really getting through this very quick. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I haven't spoken to you guys this morning yet because I've just been getting stuff done. Oh, and I'm just trying to do like a little bit of prep for the day because I'm going to Mum's group after the gym today. And every time I go, I'm always starving. And I don't want to spend money on like cafe food, basically. My friend and I, Sam, always like, we're just taking turns getting coffee. So that's great. Like I'll get coffee this week. She got it last week, so that works really well. And last week she also got like a fruit salad and I felt bad because Harper had some of her fruit salad. This week I'm gonna bring some fruit for the girls to eat instead of buying it. I wanna take some protein yogurt for myself for after as well. And I just feel like this is so much smarter than then spending like $4 on a protein bar when I get there. Do you know what I mean? Got my little, I think this is an Ever Eco little like set. Yeah. Whoa, hi. I chopped up some pineapple yesterday. So I'm gonna take some pineapple and put it in. Oh, it smells good though. Like maybe I do like it now. I used to hate it. That'll be enough. She's only 9 months old. Yeah, so some pineapple and then I think I'll take a banana as well. So then she's got snack. I've got a snack. Maybe I should move this all up so that I can put my, perfect. Ta-da. A little snack. I could not even tell you what I have filmed for this vlog. I'm frazzled, but I am gonna wrap it up here because I feel like I'm probably done, you know? I could be wrong, this could be like an 8-minute vlog, but I need to start my next one I have just filmed my monthly reset video. If you have not watched that already, feel free to go do that. I'll leave like a link somewhere for you to click and see all of my goals for April. I cannot believe we're going into April. Blinked, and we've had 3 months of the year. We're a quarter down. I'm gonna get my like quarterly rates come through soon because the year is going that fast. I just paid for rates. Surely. I just can't believe it. Oh, I did get a fun delivery today though. I'll show you what I got. I don't know if I mentioned the other day that I had ran out of my favorite protein, which is the chocolate swirl Thrive Plant Protein by Naked Harvest. This is my favorite one for my oats especially. I don't know why, just any other that I've tried for my overnight oats, it's just not the same. Chocolate's just where it's at. I got express delivery. I ordered this on Monday and it's Wednesday and it's here. That's express. I got the 1.2 kilos, so it'll last me ages, which is good. So I picked that up, and then I also just repurchased my moon milk as well. This is my best friend, if I'm honest. I love having this before bed. I've been having Milo the past like week or so because I ran out of moon milks, and I don't really like having Milo. I would prefer like an actual magnesium. Like, this is gonna do me good. It's also half the calories, and it's good for me in like lots more ways than Milo is. But I just had got into the routine of having like something warm before bed whilst I was reading, and so I repurchased this. I got the big one this time. I also always, if you ever want to order stuff through Naked Harvest, feel free to use the code LOVEGR. That's Georgia Richards' discount code. I don't have one, obviously, but I always use her code. So if you guys also want to get your hands on some Naked Harvest stuff, I'd highly recommend. It supports her, and why not support another gal? I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I picked that up, so I'm very, very excited to have that tonight before bed. I'm going to watch the prelim finals for netball tonight. So because netball is like walking distance from my house, I'm going to go and watch the 2 teams. So like whoever wins is who will play for grand final next week. So I'm excited to see their game and see how they go. I'm a bit nervous, if I'm honest, but yeah, it'll be good to see how they play and to see who we're up against. Hopefully we win grand final next week. We're pretty much undefeated this season, so I think we lost 1 game, but that was in grading, and that team then went up. So I think for like the actual season, we're undefeated. So fingers crossed we smash. But we also are pretty known for choking under the pressure. I've been in like 3 grand finals in the past few years, and we can have an undefeated season and then we choke. So I'm like not expecting to win, but it would be really nice to, considering we've smashed this team by lots of goals, more than once. Well, the team that I think will go through, both the teams, to be fair. Both of them, we've beaten them by plenty in the past, so I'll be really sad if we lose. I'm gonna end this vlog here because I'm sure there's plenty of me rambling. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe if you're not already, because my analytics tell me a lot of you watching are not subscribed. And I'll see you in my next video, which will be in like 3 days. Bye.